much, Salimatu. Of course, we started over with the latest Ebola update, and as of today, the total released cases are 1,112. New confirmed cases is 84, and cumulative confirmed cases 5,767. Cumulative death is 1,481, and both districts has climbed up to 3 cases. Of course, we don't want to see any more cases being registered in any of the places, and we want to see Ebola being a thing of the past. And in another very good news, the first human trial of an experimental Ebola vaccine has produced promising results, US scientists said, raising hopes that the protection from the deadly disease may be on the horizon very soon. All 20 healthy adults who received the vaccine in a trial run by researchers in the National Institute of Health in Maryland produced an immune response and developed anti-Ebola antibodies, according to sources. Captain Dr. Kompasongo Briwa has become the 9th Sierra Leonean medic to contact the Ebola virus. Of course, he was working at the Hastings Treatment Center in the eastern part of the capital, Freetown. Meanwhile, Dr. Konoyema is responding to treatment, according to sources. The government of Liberia has said it will close all public beaches in order to contain the outbreak of the Ebola virus. Of course, this is one of the measures that the government of Liberia is putting in place to see that the epidemic is contained in that part of the world. And of course, in Mali has registered 2 recent cases, of course, raising it up to 7 cases, which means Mali has got 7 cases as of now. But we hope that this Ebola is contained in every corner of the world. And according to statistics, the government of Sierra Leone has so far registered more than 1,000 orphans through Ebola. According to a report issued out recently by UNICEF, about 483 children have been directly infected with the Ebola virus, and out of this number, about 253 of them are girls and 230 are boys. More, according to some experts, is to register if the country continues to record some cases. We hope to see Ebola being a thing of the past and children being the future leaders of this nation. And finally, the agreement previously made by the Freetown City Council together with the Traders Union about the No Fridays and Sunday tradings have been put on hold and suspended until further notice, according to the communications person at the Freetown City Council, that is Mr. Cyril Matthias. Of course, Ebola hotlines and operations in all countries. If you are in Sierra Leone, you could call 117. If you are in Guinea, it's 115. And if you are in Liberia, it's 4455. Of course, that's all we've got time for in today's edition of the program. But make sure you stay safe whilst you're waiting, and make sure you practice safe burials and save lives. Until we meet back, I don't even want to come back next week or any other time to give people an update. But that's all we've got time for in today's edition. And back to you, Salimatu, for the rest of the show.